In this session, we are going to continue with our overall example. So in the previous session, we have done the overall status, the weighting system, and also the summary progress. And we'll start today with the earned value. Okay, so let me rename the page. And we will start for the earned value. For the earned value, we need uh, the planned value, the earned value, and the budget, right? So let me put a background for this page. We'll make it yellow, okay? And let me take some cards, okay? I'm doing copy and paste for these cards because I don't want to reformat it again. So I'm going to use these cards, and let me put 4 more here. So these 4 cards, I will use them for the earned value for the earned values numbers, okay? So I will start with the first one. So here I will going to put the planned value, and let me change the title. So I will change the field to planned value units. Okay, and the other one I will put the earned value labor units, and okay, and I will change the fields as well. And the third one here, I'm going to put the budget. Okay, and as you see, I'm using the task May 14 table, okay, in order to get the latest planned value and latest earned value. And in the last one, I'm putting the SPI, okay. So the SPI equals to the sum of the earned value divided by the sum by the budget. Sorry, the planned value. So this is SPI. It will come here in my columns, and I'm going to put it in my field. So this is my SPI, and as you see that we are not doing very good time wise, only 0.93% of the plan. Okay. After that, I'm going to put some visuals, some slicers, in order to filter whatever I want. So here I'm going to remove this blank from the filters, and now I have the tower number. Okay, so either podium, tower 3, tower 4, and I will close the header and the title. Okay, let me put another slicer. Okay, and in this one I will put the floor description. And let me make it here because we have too many floors. I will make it okay, a list. Okay, so let me copy this one, and I will just change the field of this slicer. Okay, and I will choose another code. So here I will put the discipline description. Okay, so this is discipline. Okay, and also we can put another chart in order to show the budget distribution. Okay, so we are going to use the budget from the resource baseline. Okay, and the date. Okay, remember these 2 dates came from the unpivot column. I don't know what happened in this slicer. Let me put the field again. Okay, so it's fine. So in the curve, we are using the 2 columns which we prepared from the unpivot column. Okay, and here these are the total of all resources. So I want to put a filter for resource name. So I will put resource name, I put filter on this visual, and I will going to choose only the progress measurement system. Okay, so this is my towers, this is my floors. Okay, I can get the earned value numbers for any area I want. Okay, So let me show the values in the curve as a percentage, and let me take this header, okay, and I'll call this unit value. And I'm going to duplicate this one, okay, and here I will focus on the activity status, so I can make filters for the activities in order to see more depth in the status. So here I'm going to change all my filters or all my slicers to drop down in order to make more space. Okay, and let me change the background so to be different, and I don't need the earned value cards, and I will keep this card in the middle, make this a little bit smaller, okay, and I will put another slicer for the date, so I can also here make filter for any certain period I want. Okay, and this one here, me make some space, okay, and here in this slicer I'm going to put the activity status because I will put the activity table here. So in this curve I will just make it up and make space for the activity table. Okay, so let me put the table here, and the fields that I will take is the activity ID, the activity name, and the dates, okay, activity status as well, and the start and the finish. So now after I'm using my slicers, I can have a look on the activities itself. So this one is more detailed the report. Okay, let me open up this table. Okay, and I can also put two other slicers here. Okay, let me copy these two and put them here. Okay, and I'm going to change the field. So let me choose the first one. I will remove this floor description from the fields, and let me close this one. I will open the codes. I will put the slicer by the CSI code, and the other one I put it by the hotel area. So now I can see the restaurants is delayed by 60%, and here the kitchen, for example, or I can. Why this doesn't change? There's something wrong here. The progress doesn't change. Yeah, because these dates, these figures are coming from the summary table, which is not linked. So I have to put the progress from the measures which we calculated by the measure feature, remember? So I'll go to task May 14 table, I'll put the progress and the planned and the variance. So now when I change my slicer and let me here, this is October 13 progress. Yeah, So now it's good. I'm very happy that this mistake happened here. So you can see the difference now. So here the front face is delay. Let me change its variance, make it percentage. I have to choose it first and go to format and make it percentage. So yeah, it's okay now. So you see now the restaurants is delay in 5%. Stuff is in delay as well. Utilities is in delay by 6.5%. And here I can do it by floor. So this is the ground floor progress. Okay. And this is the areas of the ground floor. Okay. And as you see here, the curve also is linked and also the activity table. Yeah. For example, if I want to look about the BMS activities, these are the activities. Let me close the header, the total. Okay. So these are the activities that associate with these filters. Okay. What else we want? From here, we can just check what exactly the slicer or filters affected any visual. So this one, for example, affected by one slicer, which is the body. Now, no slicers. Okay. Um, So that's all about activity table and activity status. I can also make a filter here by the activity status. So to look in at any activities that I want. Okay. So what else we going to do here? Let me open new page. Okay. And here we need also to look about the resources status. So basically the resources, we need the quantities, either the budget or the plan, and also we need the curve to see the distribution. Fine, and we can put some slicers and filters as well. So I can make some filters. So let me start with the slicers. I will put a new slicer here, and I will make this by resource name, so I can look for any resource. So let me open the resource table. Okay, resource baseline table, and let me put the resource name. So I can filter by these are my resources. Okay, and I'll change the background to gray. So here I will make the page white and also the slicers are in gray. This is my theme. Okay, and let me copy this slicer and I will change the field. Okay, I will go to the activity table, sorry, the code, and I'll put the tower description. So make it drop down. Okay, and I will just keep it close to this one. Let me copy this one. I'll do another one. Okay, and I'll just remove the tower description and I will put the floor description. So let me remove this one. So I can filter for any resource, for any tower, for any floor. Okay, and here I can put also filter for dates. So I can choose any certain period to look at my resources during this period. Okay, so here I need to put the curve so I can see the resource budget distribution. Okay, so I'll put in the axis the date, and in the budget I'm putting the baseline resource budget. This is came from the unpivot column. Okay, let me close the hierarchy. So now this is my curve. Okay, but as you see, these are the Power BI sum all the resources together. So I'm putting in the legend, I'm putting in the resource name, so I can see now these all my resources. And with just in a click of button, I can see the resource distribution in any tower, any floor, okay, any kind of resources, okay. This is I'm choosing this is podium. okay, and this is during a certain period. So all my slashers are working fine. Okay, this one, let me put a background for the curve and make it gray as well. So here I'm going to put the quantities. So to put it in a quantities distribution, I will use matrix, not table. Okay, so let me take this matrix, and in the rows I'll put the resource name, and in the date I'll put the in the column I'll put the dates, and in the values I will put, okay, the budget. And I'm showing this by month, so this is monthly distribution. Okay, this is yeah, let me take out this slicer, and all these these are all my resources. Okay, and let me, I don't want to this subtotal, so I will close this row subtotal. Okay, so now I can filter by source name, by tower, by floor, and to see my resources. Okay, so this is curtain wall, firefighting, GRC, plaster, concrete for podium. Okay, this is electrical wiring, firefighting, sprinklers. I can also choose more than one resource, but this doesn't make sense because they are not like each other, so they are not similar. So we don't want to do this. So this is a PMS, which is basically, this is a square. Okay, so that's all about resources. And I'm opening a new page, and here we are going to show you the Gantt chart. So I'm going to put two Gantt chart as an example. So let me import this visual because it's not pre-installed, and I'm looking for Gantt, and there are too many Gantt charts, but I'm using only uh, that one. Yes, okay, so I will hit add, and it will be installed. So I'm going to put in the category the tower description, and I have to put values in the start and at the end as well. So here, this is the finish date, and this is the start date. In the finish, I have to choose the latest. Okay, so now these are my values, but I have to change the time scale. So I'll make it quarter to make it smaller, and now this is my summary Gantt chart. Okay, I can also make a background for this. So yeah, I have blank here. Let me remove it from the filter. So I removed the blank now, and I can make a background. Okay, and let me do another one, and I will put the dates, the start and the end. Okay, earliest start and the latest finish. Okay, let me put this is the description. I have the finish. I have to choose the latest. Yes, so it's okay. Time scale also, I have to change it. I'll change it from here. Okay, make a quarter. So this is my Gantt chart. Okay, perfect. One more page is we are going to use the synoptic. Remember the synoptic? We explained it in detail before, so let me go for synoptic. This is the synoptic one, and okay, and to show this, I have to put values for the category and measure. So I'll go to podium areas. I will put the values for the category and measure, and this will open up for me to choose my layout. So I'm choosing the ground floor layout. Okay, the one which we prepared by Inkscape, remember? Okay, and I have to go to data color to open all the colors, and I can just take some cards. I will take those cards because I want to show the progress of each area in the ground floor. So these are the progress cards. Okay, let me just change the background. Okay, also I need one more card to show the area name. So I will remove this field and let's make it much bigger. Okay, and let's put the podium description. So now if I clicked on my visual or my layout, automatically these cards are linked. Why they doesn't? Okay, there is something wrong here. The budget doesn't change. There is something wrong here. Okay, so I don't know. Let me go to my relationships. This is my model. Okay, and this is everything should be fine like that. Let me open this relationship. Okay. So see, the podium description is linked to the podium value, which is wrong. I have to link the podium values. Okay, so yeah, this is the mistake. Okay, let me remove this relationship. I will delete it. Okay, and I will link the code to the code value, not the description, to the value. Let me open it up. So see, this is a podium value. I'll make it both podium value, not the description. Now it should be fine. I'll go back to my visuals, and now see, when I click on any area, it is now interactive. So this is the main hall, this is the stores, the technical, the galleries, okay, the dining. So all the progress now is changing according to my layout. So I will call this ground floor layout. Sorry, this session is long, but it is the last one. So uh, and let's make a new one. I'm calling this tooltip. Okay, so I copied this one. Let's remove these cards. I don't need them. Okay, and let me just make this as small as I can. So let's make it smaller and close the title. Okay, then I have to choose the page and go to the format, make this tooltip, and from page size use tooltip. Okay, then I will go to my activity table, activity status. Okay, let me go to the table and open the tooltip and choose the tooltip that I want. So this is choose default, sorry, report page, and choose my page. So now I can see if I choose the main hall, this is the main hall highlighted. These are the offices, so the offices highlighted. Stores, stores highlighted. Technical, so this is the technical areas. Okay, so what we did the overall status, we did the weight system, we did the summary progress, we did the earned value, and we also did the activity status, resources status, the summary Gantt chart, the ground floor layout, and the tooltip. Okay, what else remaining? So I think these are all my steps. See, this is the file that I'm going to send to you. This is exactly the same what we did now, but with much better format. If you want to put your logo, here are the headers, and you can see here this is a project duration, project progress. This is the cost status, this is summary information, and here is the S-curve. This is the weight distribution by different codes, by discipline, floor, horizontal area, by building, by CSI. This is a summary progress by hotel area and by discipline, by building, and this is blue is progress and the red is a plan. Okay, for all of them. This is the earned value status. You can see here the earned value numbers, and I can just choose any area and or any discipline. Okay, and I can get the earned value uh, numbers and get the progress as well. And here, this is the curve distribution. Okay, after that we have in detail activity status. All the yellow are the slicers. Okay, and this is the progress measurement system distribution curve. Okay, I can choose whatever I want from here. Choose any area, like any floor or something, any tower or any building. Okay, everything is work and fine. And this is the activity status. Here is the resource status. Okay, this is the resource distribution and resource number. Can choose whatever resource I want. This is the total number and this is the distribution. And also in the yellow cards, you will find the progress as well. Okay, again, these are my slicers. I can customize it as much as I can. This is the progress cards, the plan and the progress and the variance for any resource, for any area, for any tower. And at the bottom here, you find the curve. This is the Gantt chart, and also I link it to the progress cards, so I can just link on any area or any tower. It will give me the summary dates and the progress. Okay, as you see, all the dates are linked. This is the layouts of the ground floor and the first floor. Okay, as you see here, this is giving me the area name and also the progress. So this is good for anyone who is not familiar with project layouts. Okay, I'm going to send you this file along with the course. Okay, then we have the ground floor status. This is just if you click on any area, the layout will be shown here and give you the activity status, all the activity list, and also the layout will be highlighted. Okay, I've done this only for the ground floor as an example. Again, I'm saying that this is just use this as a template. And the cost, this is the cost page. This is the yellow is the actual cost, and the red is the budget, and the blue is the earned, and this is the cost performance index. Okay, fine. As you see that the actual cost is exceeding the earned and exceeding even the budget, which is not doing well for the cost. And you can add the safety and quality information as well if you have any KPIs for the safety and quality. Okay, so that's all for my course. So this is the end of the course. I have done as much as I can. This is, I hope this you found this was useful. And please, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comments below. It was a pleasure for me to do this course. Hope you like it and found it useful. And please share it with your friends and your colleagues. And also put in the comments if you have any question or queries. That's all for the course. Thank you and good luck.